はい、それでは、テイラー・フリッツ選手会見始めます。まず最初に今日の、試合を振り返って一言コメントをいただきます。
Once again, can you start by reflecting back on your match today?
Yeah, I think the first set was really high level. I was enjoying just like playing. I thought it was, you play like good tennis like that. I think it's a lot of fun, and yeah, I was enjoying myself. I had some chances. I had some chances in the first set. I thought he played incredibly well to not let me capitalize on them, and I did a good job as well to shut out a lot of his chances breaking my serve, and then he played well. He got the break on me, and then after that I started feeling my quads, so it got tough for me to load my legs to serve or turn or whatever. So for me the second set was just tough in general to play. I couldn't play the same level as the first set, and I think at that point it just gets pretty tough to play someone like Carlos when I feel like I can't, I'm not 100%.
まず最初は、第1セットはあまり調子は良かったんですけれども、そして自分にもチャンスがありましたけれども、それをものにすることができなかったということがあると思います。で、彼はブレイクを、私のサービスブレイクをして、そしてそれを維持し、プレーをし続けたということがファーストセットでは見られたわけですけれども、セカンドセットで足の具合が悪くなった時には、ファーストセットのようなプレーをすることができなくなってしまい、そうなってしまいますとカーロスのような対戦相手である場合とても太刀打ちできないというのが言えると思います。従いまして非常にタフな状況になってしまいました。
ではご質問のある方お願いいたします。いかがですか。
Taylor, you said you were compromised by your thigh, but up until then, would you say you were pretty happy with the way you're playing? You felt like you were pressing all the right buttons.
I felt like I was super happy with how I was playing. That being said, like I was still. I felt it for the first time at 5-4 him serving for the set. So he outplayed me. He was the better player in the first set. He deserved to, win the first set for sure. But I do feel like I was playing great tennis, and like I said, I felt like I was also just having a lot of fun. I was enjoying the match a lot. So I think it's a shame, but yeah, I think he was playing really well, and I was playing really well to hang in there with him. So I wish that could have continued that for the second set. Not saying that the result would be any different, of course, but just like I said, I was just enjoying the match. I thought it was fun, high level.
ただいまのご質問ですけれども、もう一回確認いたしますけれども、太もものところがの問題が生じたということ以外は、全体的なプレーとしては満足していらっしゃいましたかというご質問で、答えの方はそうですね、いい試合をしてたと思いますし、彼もいいプレーをしていましたけど、そして彼が勝つべきして勝ったというふうには認めますけれども、彼と同様私もいいプレーをしていたと思います。そして私はそれがゆえとても楽しみながらプレーをすることができたというふうに思います。ただその反面、カーロス・アルカラス選手がとてもいいプレーをしていたということは言うまでもなく、最終的には結論として結果としては同じものが出てしまったかもしれないと思いますけれども、自分としてはその結果がどうであろうと、時の 状況でプレーをし続けることができたらよかったのにというふうに思っています。
Sorry, Taylor, did you say it was your quad or?
Yeah, it was like my kind of on the inside quad thigh on my left leg.
怪我の位置の確認ですけど、コアッドだというふうにおっしゃいましたかということで、そうですね、内側のコアッドのところだということです。
はい、どうぞ。
I want to ask about Carlos' play. What's the difference between Labour Cup and today?
Well, the conditions are much different. It's faster here, so I think that I got a little bit less time to attack the ball, and I think that I think the biggest change I noticed him making, he pulled his backhand line so much in the match, and I was really impressed with how well he hit it, because I felt like I a lot of times hit pretty good shots to his backhand that I would find very hard for people to aggressively change backhand line on, but it was clear that that was part of his plan. He didn't want me to be able to be comfortable in the backhand corner and play backhand cross and then look for opportunities to for me to use my forehand out of that corner. I think he always wanted to be just drilling the ball into my forehand, so I think he did that as well at Labour Cup, but I think he did it even more so in this match. And as well, sometimes it's tougher for me to attack on this court because it's faster. I don't get as much time on the ball, so even though I want to be more aggressive, it's sometimes just hard because the court's faster.
ただいまのご質問ですけれども、カーロスのプレーについてちょっと聞きたいんですけれども、レイバーカップの時と彼のプレーは違いましたかということで、そうですね、でもそれというよりはコンディション自体が違うというふうに考えます。コンディションはここの方がより速いという、スピードが速いということが言えまして、そんな中で、攻撃するのに許される時間が少ないということがあると思います。そしてまた彼は私をそのバックハンドコーナーに押し入れて、フォアハンドで、攻撃するということを極力嫌うためにそれをうまく利用したというふうに考えています。で、レイバーカップでも同じようなことをやりましたけれども、今日の方がより早かったのではないかと思います。
Taylor, you're playing in the Shanghai Masters next, and that tournament starts tomorrow. Some of the players who are playing in China this week have been complaining about the schedule. Iga Swiatek even said that she may start having to skip some mandatory tournaments to protect her body because it's not possible to play as many tournaments. Do you think the current schedule is sustainable, and would you ever consider skipping mandatory tournaments to save your physical condition?
Yeah, the schedule's ridiculous. I can talk about this for a long time. We play way too much, and I was actually talking about it just today because they upped the mandatory tournaments for the men. I don't know what it is for the women, but for the men they upped the mandatory tournaments to, you have to play now 500s in a year.
As well as the Grand Slams and the ATP finals and the Masters.
Yes. So they added the 500s as well, and the punishment obviously is you get just a 0 on your record. You don't get the points for 18 tournaments on your record. If you don't play the 500s, and they'll just give you a 0 as one of the points, so it hurts your ranking. So it is obviously required, and it put me in a really weird position because I was injured earlier in the year. And so because I was injured, I missed 2 500s. So after Wimbledon, after grass court season, where I played, a lot of tennis, and I had been injured. I wanted to play a lot of tennis at that time, but I played a lot of tennis, won a lot of matches. I was pretty beat up. How the calendar works out, I basically needed to play every 500 for the rest of the year to meet my quota. So I had to play DC. I had to I've been playing a ton of tennis since grass court season, and pretty much every tournament that I've played is mandatory. There hasn't been, anything. I guess hypothetically, I could have skipped Labor Cup, but yeah, I mean, pretty much every ATP event I've played has been a mandatory event, and it's a lot. And so, yeah, I'm getting to the point where it's like I might just have to skip a mandatory events because I just don't know where in the schedule I'm supposed to take a break, like ever, to get healthy, to feel mentally ready, rested. It's too much, and I'm the type of person that I don't want to sit at home as well when there's tournaments, big tournaments going on. I want to be there. So, the only answer for me is to just shorten the schedule because it's kind of just how I am. I'm a competitor. If there's tournaments going on, then I want to be there.
ただいまのご質問ですけれども、上海マスターズが、あなたも出ると思いますけれども、来週から始まりますけれども、そこで選手の皆さんたち、そして特に女子の方では東フィオンテク選手などがスケジュールの大変さということを、の苦情について話しているというふうに聞きました。今の状態でありますと、体調面でのケアとかそういったことが非常に難しいというふうにみんなは言っていますけれども、あなたはどう考えていますか。もちろんそのことは気になっている事柄で、もし許されるならば何時間でも話せると思いますけれども、基本的には、男子の場合5つの ATP500 の大会が、出場不可欠な大会となるということです。それプラスグランドスラム ATP ファイナル、そしてマスターズということで、そういうことを強いられるわけで、それを守らなければならないということになります。そしてもし守らないと、例えば ATP500 にもし出ないと、ポイントがゼロにされてしまうということがありますので、トータルで考えますと18のトーナメントに出なければならないというような状況です。で、それは非常に私としても困ることで、怪我から回復させるためにできるだけたくさんのテニスをしたい時期もありますけれども、休む時期も一つ必要だというふうに考えていますので、どうしても改善が必要なのではないかと思います。今はこれから、DC の大会にも出なければなりませんので、グラスコートシーズンからほとんど休んでいないということになるかもしれません。唯一言えるのはレーバーカップを休むことができたかなというのは振り返ったら思われることですけれども、でこのままいくとやっぱりマンダトリーと言われている出なければならない大会をスキップしなければならない状況になるのではないかと思いますので、改善の余地があるというふうに考えます。
では最後一問いかがですか。Last question.
Hi, sorry for the bad luck today. So I want to also ask about Carlos. So like Yannick Sinner, he said that what made him have to play against is he's very unpredictable. So what do you think is the biggest challenge for you to play against him?
I mean, the unpredictability is a big part of it. He has a lot of power, but then he also has great touch, drop shots, can come to net. He has lots of different ways to win points. I think for me, in the matchup, one thing that's very tough about it is sometimes when I attack to him, play offense, if I don't hit the ball, like when I'm on offense, if I don't hit the ball really well, he can completely flip it on me and just hit a winner off of my aggressive shots. Whereas I play someone else, I play aggressive, maybe I don't hit the ball as well as I would have wanted to, or I don't hit my spot, they maybe just neutralize and we continue the point, reset the point. When I attack with Carlos, I need to make sure that it's really good, or else he can just flip the point on me because his forehand's so strong. And so I do have to press a little extra with my rally balls and press a little extra when I try to attack him, because because of how quick he is and how easily he can, I guess just how explosive he is on the run as well.
ただいまのご質問ですけれども、ヤニック・シナーが、カルロス・アルカラス選手のことに関して彼のプレーというのは非常に予知することが難しいので、難しいと全体的に対戦するのが難しいというふうに言ったというふうに知られておりますけれども、それあなたの場合はどんなことが言えると思いますかというご質問です。でこの場合は彼はそのパワーを持っているということところがパワーだけではなくてタッチも持っていてドロップショットなどが自由に扱えるというようなことが言えると思います。従いまして彼がタフな対戦相手となるわけですけれども、で彼の場合はボールをこちらが打ってその攻撃をしようとしますと、普通の選手の場合はその攻撃をしたとしてそれをうまく返されたとしてもそれが帳消しになるぐらいのレベルなんですけれども、彼の場合はこちらがアグレッシブに攻撃してもそれを今度向こうの武器として返してくるというそういう能力を持っているから非常に難しいというふうに思います。
はい、ではこれで会見終わります。ありがとうございました。